kind of madness like that.
Yeah.
And then when we don't achieve as well as, for example, as he does in the public fool system, he uses that to say, oh, we're not intelligent. They're just smarter. When really the system is geared to keep our people at the bottom.
Yeah, but see, that's a good excuse. Let's just make up an excuse as to why black people just can't get it together. Oh, we'll use this instead. They're just dumb and stupid. And we'll tell the world that they're dumb and stupid. And you know what we'll do? We'll set up these grimy individuals among their nation and give them these rap artists to convey the point around the world that these are nothing but grimy ass niggas that don't know anything.
Yeah.
So that's what they've done. But the truth be told, like you said, is because they're oppressing our people. And we've been underfunded. Like, for example, if you have any plants, because we're basically like a plant that hasn't been watered. And because we haven't been watered, we haven't been funded as a people, and everything's been taken from off our hands. We just look like a bunch of derelict people.
Yeah.
But there's a reason for that, because they stole our shit, and they're not feeding us back what they've stolen. Excuse me, they're not feeding us, they're not repairing us basically.
Right.
They're not watering us so that we can repair ourselves and stand on our own feet. Go on, brother. Yeah, just bear with me, man. My head goes at times, man.
It goes. I've got precept here.
That's why we expect Yahweh to come back quickly and fast, man.
Healing in his wings, yeah.
This flesh is whack.
Calm.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68. It says, "And Yahweh shall bring thee again into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. And no man shall buy you, so no man can redeem us." So all these reparations that you might be talking about, it's not going to redeem us from the captivity that we're in, because it said no man shall buy you.
Yeah, and many that came before, even Martin Luther King, tried to do that, couldn't do it. You even had this individual by the name of, I think his name was John White, and he looked like an actual Edomite.
Yeah, I heard about him.
He had a big long beard.
I heard about him, yeah.
And once they found him, I believe they didn't. I was gonna say behead. They didn't behead him. They actually lynched him. He got lynched.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what they did after they caught up to him.
Probably calling him "you nigger lover," "you nigger lover." That's because that's what they used to say back then. That you're a nigger lover. Yeah.
Yeah. Go on, Doc.
Yeah. I finished that precept. Where do you want me to go from here?
Yeah. Go and also get me Yes, get me Psalm 75, verse 6.
Psalm 75 and the 6th verse. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one, and setteth up another.
Yeah, and it's like when you go work for Esau, and you could have worked for Esau for years. He's not going to promote you on the level you need to be, but some old devil can come up in there, spend less time up in there, and he gets promoted.
Yep.
And that's all spiritual, because we're not to be promoted as of right now. It's these devils' times to be promoted now, and eventually, once these devils have been demoted, then we'll be promoted. So it's all in the Lord. It's all through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. From the least to the greatest of everything, you know. So with that, brother, get me 1 Samuel 2:7. 1 Samuel 2 and 7 to verse 8. And when we are promoted, we're going to be exceedingly promoted. So all we got to do is just wait and just bear this bullshit life. I know that's easy for me to say, but I'm going to be going back to the crib all miserable and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Because we're miserable out here, man. Like,
That's
we ain't no happy-go-figure individuals, man. We're miserable because we see the shit that we're in, and we have so much wisdom in our minds that we actually want to put it to use, but we can't, because this devil's over us, man.
Yes.
This devil has, he has us in a camel clutch.
Yeah. He's put a glass ceiling over our heads. So we can't really get up any higher. So it says, 1 Samuel.
Hey, once you get an individual in a camel clutch, there's no coming out of that bad boy.
That was Sergeant Slaughter's move, right? In wrestling, yeah.
No, I think it was what's that Persian guy's name, man? That wrestling.
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik. That was his move. Yeah.
All right. So it says
the camel clutch. I'm gonna get you in the camel clutch.
This is 1 Samuel 2:7. Yahweh maketh poor, and he maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. He raiseth up the poor from out of the dust, and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are Yahweh's, and he hath set the world upon them.
Yeah, so again, when we're promoted, we're going to be exalted to exceeding great glory. Like nothing, like something you've never seen before. Something that you've never read about or never heard about. We're going to be that.
Yep.
We're going to be an example of something that's been not seen before, man. I can't even put it into words.
I've got a quick precept for that.
It's going to be let me use this term, unprecedented.
Yep.
Our glory is going to be unprecedented. Go on,
Yep. So far from all we looked for. Hang on. Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Again, even our salvation, I have to use a term, it's going to be unprecedented. And remember what I said earlier before, how the Most High is going to shock the world, to have the world see that a no people will now be declared as the sons of God, because they're going to be seeing us being beamed up, and it's going to click in their mind later that, oh shit, they got to be the saints. That's spoken of in the scriptures, like the song, the saints come marching in, right?
Yep.
So that's what's going to click to the people later when they see us getting beamed up. It's going to be noted in their minds. Oh shit, who are these people? Oh, they're the people of the Most High.
Yep.
Because that is a higher power. Because when they see that big fathership come around, people won't have to know. Oh shit, what is that? Is that God?
Yeah.
And that's exactly who it is. As you say, he is. His name is God, according to you. But the God that you say he is, he has an actual name, and it's the God for one. Let me just say this: he's the God of us.
Yep.
And also his name is Yahweh, and he will send his son Yahweh Shai down, and Yahweh Shai is going to convey God-like power, superb God-like power.
Yep.
Go on, brother.
And when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
And with that, we're going to be saved, man. We're going to be saved, and our salvation is going to be something that's never seen, unprecedented. Again, I'm going to use that term, because that's the best term I could use right now. Go on, brother.
It says, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Exactly, man. Because when you think about the people of God, let's just deal with it from a simplistic point of view. Because a lot of people are simple, yeah. So, all right, if you were to actually like put people on the side and interview people, right? Like pull not just people, but I'm just saying, like, if you were to get a person out of many people and ask them what am I talking about? What do you think the people of God could be? Many will say, well, it could probably be the Arabs, or some may say, or halfly may say so-called white people. But it will never click in their mind that we're the people of God. Because we don't have that image. But as it is written, that the Most High is the power that hideth himself. All right? And again, the Lord is going to shock the world so that the world can see that he's always been a power for his people.
Yeah.
Not just the power of the heavens of the earth, but also a power unto his own people. That's what the world is going to recognize. So that's what I'm saying, like, because no one really looks at us as the people of God anyway. They may look at the Arabs, oh yeah, they got their Quran and shit like that. The so-called white man, they call themselves the Jews, and you know they have
Torah.
What's that?
No, not the Torah. That was the other one they read. They don't do it the Torah. They do it the other one.
Yeah, the Talmud.
Talmud.
And then they have great churches like the Roman Catholic Institution, Christianity, and they're head of all of these churches. And when you open up certain Bibles, their faces on there, so they got to be people of God too. And that's in the minds of many people, especially the darker nations. They assume that either Esau's got to be the people of God, or these Ishmaelites are. But never will they actually think it's us. Never will they actually think that it's the so-called Latino and Native American Indians as the people of God. But see, that's how the Most High is going to shock the world. That the people that you see listed on the sign, they're the actual sons of God. Because the great power, which Yahweh Shai is going to be that great power sent from here on earth, is going to declare to the world that he is the power, or he is the savior of these people.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say on that. Go on, brother.
Right. I'll finish with wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah, so with that, if you can.
I was reading Samuel before about lifting up the beggar from the dunghill.
Yeah. Can't.
Shall I go into that again?
Yeah, go into that again. Can't.
Right, so it says, 1 Samuel 2:8. He raiseth up the poor from out of the dust, and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill, to set them among princes, and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
Yeah.
For the pillars of the earth are Yahweh's, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints. The wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail.
Right. By strength shall no man prevail. So we're not going to be prevailing with our own strength. All right? And Esau's not going to prevail with his own strength to keep his raggedy ass kingdom.